This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing today? Me, I done wake up dead, so I'm doing great. I got an opportunity, another opportunity to get it right. And I thank God for that. My name is Edmund Chapman, CEO of Stop Play'n Apparel. I'm not going to get into all the logistics of Stop Play'n. Go to the website, read my about page, check us out, and family, support. Support start at home. Support your boy. I appreciate everybody. All right, we're going to get into this thing. It's go time. Let's get into it. Today's topic, message is called Stop Giving People a Pass. Yep. Stop giving people a pass. We tend to give people a pass because of their past, or because we say, hey, that's just so-and-so. That's just who they are. Or we say, well, that's just my child, X, Y, and Z. Today, after this video, we're going to stop giving people a pass. For instance, say you got a homeboy or a homegirl that every time y'all go out, they like to drink, and there's nothing wrong with that, but they get so drunk, they fight every time, or want to fight every single time. And you giving that person a pass, oh, that just Mike, that's just Mike. When Mike get drunk, Mike like to fight. No, stop giving Mike a pass on that. You got, now in the moment when things are happening, no, you don't want to be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You got to have your boy back or have your girl back. But before you go out on the next day, you got to have that conversation with them. And if they're a friend, they will listen. Like, hey, man, hey, girl, whatever y'all say, hey, bestie. I don't like the point that every time we go out, you get drunk to the point that you want to fight. You're starting fights with people. Or if it's a female, you might get drunk to the point that guys think we all easy because of the way you hanging all over the guys or whatever the situation might be. Stop giving them a pass and saying that's just who they are. No, you don't have to tolerate that and be around that type of person and steadily giving them a pass when you can just say, no, I'm not going to deal with you. If you want to get drunk all the time, I'm not going to deal with you. I'm not giving you a pass. If every time we go out, you got to act this way and say that's you. No, stop giving them a pass. If you got a child and you go into your family member's house or your friend's house and they come in, don't speak, and just go sit down or go to the back, and you're like, oh, that's just little Naomi. I'm using my daughter. That's just Naomi. That's just who she is. No, don't give her a pass. My children know when we go, especially when we go to a family member's house, you go in there, you hug your grandma, you hug your auntie Jackie, you hug your Uncle Jeffrey. You greet people when you walk into a room. I'm not just giving her a pass like, oh, Naomi, that's a loner. No, I'm not doing that. When Mason, I take my son Mason to football practice with me, and after practice, I say goodbye to all the coaches. I said, Mason, give each coach a pound and say goodbye. I'm teaching him to be respectable. I'm teaching him how life should go. I'm not giving him a pass because he's 5 and he might be shy around new people, or my daughter might be, no. Stop giving your children a pass for foolishness. They should want to walk into a room and say hello to everybody, not just X, Y, and Z. Y'all not feeling that yet? Okay. Let's go deeper in this thing. Stop giving your homegirl a pass from treating the new dude like trash. Yes, I get it. She been through some tough relationships in the past. She might been through some heartaches. She might not grew up with her dad. And this might be a tough one. She might have got sexual harassed before. She might have got raped before. And I'm not trying to be dismissive of what she went through. But ladies, I'm just saying, don't give her a pass to treat the new guy like trash. These things happened to her when she was a child. Now she's 30, 40, 50 years old, And we still giving these people a pass like, oh, well, you know, that happened to Sarah when she was younger. Okay, when she was younger. And again, please don't get mad at me for saying this. But there's tools out there that we can utilize. Counseling. Going to a group if you have to. Or how about this? Don't date, marry, get engaged to anyone until you emotionally heal from what happened to you. It's okay to be single. It's okay. I'm fresh out of marriage about a year and some change now, and it's okay to be single. I'm learning who Ed is now. I'm figuring out life. I'm hearing from the Lord telling me what I did wrong and right in the marriage. I'm not giving her a pass, but I don't want to get a pass either for nonsense I might have did. So it's okay until you get physically and emotionally strong enough to be in another relationship. Be single. Instead of just giving her a pass for what she's been through, but now she get to treat this guy any old way just because of what she's been through. Oh, let's not give her a pass. Oh, no. Fellas, or ladies, I'm sorry, I don't want to stereotype. If your homegirl, homeboy out there cheating on his wife, and you just give him a pass like, well, that's not my business, that's their business. No, not give him a pass, man. He out there cheating on his wife. He made a covenant under God to be with this woman, and you out there, whatever, I don't got none of my business. Yeah, you should get involved. If that's your friend, you could be like, hey, man, hey, that ain't cool, man. You out here cheating on your girl like that, man. That ain't smooth, man. Come on now, we gotta do better, man. It's men, we gotta do better. She deserved better than you out here cheating on her. And guess what? If he can't handle you talking to him, then he's not your true friend. My guys, we hold each other accountable all the times. I remember one time we was in like a couple group setting, and I think I cracked a joke, and the ladies got kind of offensive by it, and all the guys like, nah, man, you wrong for that. I'm not ratting with you. Nah, I don't got your back on this one, because they held me accountable for the foolishness I said. You can hold your friends accountable. It's okay. In the midst of whatever's going on, you don't have to be right there on them like, ugh. But later on, pull their coattail. Hey, man, them hollers you supposed to say. Man, that wasn't cool, man. Now, it's one thing if you're single like myself and one of your guys come out with you, just as a wingman, just so you won't be out by yourself, and, you know, you're talking to females. But it's another thing if he out with you and you notice, you know he married, and he over getting numbers, he over there doing a little extra, more than just supporting you. Don't give him a pass. If your female friend or male friend is being physically abusive, don't give it a pass. I'm not saying go jump in. Well, maybe you need, if he's jumping on his girl in front of you, maybe you need to like try to break it up a little bit. But I'm not saying have a heated argument with him at that moment or her at that moment. But you need to talk to them. Don't give them a pass like, well, you know, that ain't my business. That's their relationship. But this is your friend. This is somebody you love, somebody you respect. But you giving them a pass because I ain't getting involved in that. Oh, come on, people. We have to stop giving people a pass for foolishness, for nonsense. And this is one of the biggest ones. One of the biggest ones. Fellas, definitely fellas, stop giving your homeboys a pass for not being a good dad. Rewind that. Stop giving your homeboy a pass for not being a good dad. He talking about, well, she don't let me see my child, so I ain't seen him in a month. What? What? How about this? Go get a lawyer. Fight for your rights to see visitation. Fight for it. And guess what? You might not win. But you have the paperwork showing was fighting for you. You don't have to degrade his mother or talk trash about the mother. But when he or she get older, pay word. I got a lawyer. I was trying to see you. I was fighting for you. Instead of be like, well, your mama didn't let me see you, so I didn't. What? No. Me and my guys, again, we don't give passes out for that. We don't. We say, hey, if you want to see your child, go fight to see your child. Don't just sit back and be like, well, so she ain't want to see me, or she got another guy. I'm sorry. Let me slow down. Saying she won't let me see my child, or she have another guy in the picture, it's not an excuse not to see your baby. It's not an excuse. And stop giving a guy a pass. Ladies, stop giving your girl a pass. Like, well, he a no good. If he's trying to see that baby, you should be encouraging, man. Encourage your friend to let her, I don't like saying baby daddy, baby mama, but her child's father see that child. If you want to see, encourage that. Motivate that. Inspire that. Push for that. Don't pull away from that. Don't be like, oh, well, he been out street, he got all these girls, and if he wants to be a father, everything else is null and void. As long as he's not putting your child in a dangerous situation, let that man be great and see his kid. And don't give your girl a pass on it because of what they might have went through. Come on, people. We have to stop this. We have to stop giving hall passes out for straight foolishness. And I know we love our family. And I know we love our friends. But if we truly love them, we truly, I'm not saying check them or snap on them, but we truly have that conversation with them. And tell them, hey, X, Y, and Z ain't cool. I understand. I've never been in that situation, but I get it. I get what you're feeling. And your feelings is valid. They are. I'm not trying to be dismissive of them. But let's re-engineer this thing. Let's look at this thing in a different light. You shouldn't be doing that to that man. You shouldn't be doing that to that woman. You shouldn't be cheating. You shouldn't be beating. You shouldn't be not seeing your child. You shouldn't be letting your child just say any old thing or not say nothing at all. Oh, we have to stop today giving people a pass. I think we do this far too much just because either we don't want to get involved or we don't want to lose them as a friend, or simply we feel like it's none of our business. If that's your friend or your family member, it's okay to get involved. It's okay to have a conversation. It's okay to say things that you don't like, things that's not right. It's okay. But giving somebody a pass from just being messy, or giving somebody a pass for blaming what happened in their childhood. And again, I'm going to say it one more time. I'm not trying to dismiss what happened to you as a child. I'm not. Lord knows I'm not. But there is things and resources you can use to get through. So the takeaway from this video is basically, if you experience some things in your childhood, no matter if it was you went through poverty, or you got sexual molested, or you grew up as the only child, it's okay that these things happen. And my heart go out to you. But if you're now 40 and you're still holding on to what happened when you was 12, get some help. Go sit on somebody's couch. And I said this one before in another video. Go sit on somebody's couch. But don't go into that marriage or to that new relationship holding on to what happened to you. And now you're tainting that relationship because of the past. Be single. Right now, if you're in a relationship now, it's okay to say, hey, honey, let's take a time out because I feel that I'm still holding on to the past. And I need to let that go completely. So I need to make sure I get myself together before we continue this thing. Talk to your people. That's all I'm trying to get you guys to do. Talk to your people and don't be afraid to have the conversation. As of today, August 17th, 2023, we are no longer giving people hall passes. We're going to go to our friends and look them straight in the eye and say, hey, we need to do better. We need to be better because they are watching us. I'm talking for little ones. And some of these people just don't deserve this. Let's do better, people. As always, I love you. God loves you. Stop giving people a pass. It starts today. Until next time. If you like these videos, click like, share, subscribe.